Hello everyone, this is Rareful Magnetic, and in this video I plan to teach you how to beat Fusion by Mr. Manic648 over here. So as you can see, this level is rather quite hard, obviously, considering that it is a hard demon. I am going to take you through this level section by section and just explain the parts and show you how to get through them with some quick tips in between. So the first part of this level is pretty easy to just sight read in general. So you can just do this part mostly by yourself. But at this part over here, there is actually a coin route that is easier than the regular route. So you can just skip that green orb and get on that invisible blue pad, and then just click on the blue orb, and then you'll be good to go. But other than that, yeah, this part should be pretty easy and. Maybe the robot part after the cube can be a bit hard to get used to, but I think this part should be relatively easy to do with adequate practice and repetition. So here's a quick little demo of yeah, the first section is really easy. Just do this, skip the green orb, jump, and yeah, you should be good to go. So the next part is where the difficulty of the level truly starts, because not only you have those invisible gravity change portals, I don't know why they're invisible in the first place, but then you also have the weird looking hammer graphic thing that's swinging at you at 8% section. And yeah, that part can take a while to practice, but the tip for that part is that you should try to time your UFO in sync with the invisible portals. But when you enter 6%, you offset the click a bit later after you reach the portal, and generally with practice you should be able to pass that swinging obstacle. And after that, it's mostly just timings that you should be able to learn yourself, and it's rather easy to get consistent too. It's just the very awkwardly placed invisible portals. Yeah, that can make this part a bit difficult, but I think with practice you should be able to nail it consistently. Okay, yeah, so here's a demo of this part. So basically, you click late a little later, and then you click at the invisible portal and you click 2 times, and yeah, you basically just pass that part. And after that, it's just mostly easy timings. Well, I'm failing here because yeah, this part is can get hard to get consistent at, but after this, it's just, yeah, very easy timings. And then we finally get to the drop, the true killer of this level, the part that you will likely die the most at playing this level and expect to die here consistently throughout your playthrough. So I recommend practicing it a bit. So to explain this part simply, you start off getting bounced off that jump pad, and then your player 1 cubes go into a ship mode. Whilst it is in the ship, focus on your player 1 cube, because your player 2 cube, or the player 2 cube's gameplay, is just made to, accommodate the ship. So focus on the ship, and once it's in mini and it gets into, the reverse portal, hold, and make sure to time your hold, because that specific timing is pretty crucial, and you will likely die there many times if you don't get that hold consistently. And then your player 1 goes into the UFO. Keep focusing on the UFO, and the best tip I can give for this part is just follow a 1-2 click pattern. So 1-2 to jump for the green orb, 1-2 to activate the green orb, then continue jumping and let go for a while, and then click on the pink orb and the blue orb in a 1-2 pattern, but a bit more, sparsely done. So once your player 1 UFO gets into the ship, this is where, the killer part starts. Yeah, you're gonna die here a lot. So hold your ship through that passage and do not try to straight fly through it via click patterns, because if you click more than once, your player 2 cube will jump onto that ceiling full of spikes, which will of course seize both player 1 and player 2's vital organs, and they will have to start over. So then we get to the dual waves transition. This part is just easier than it looks. You just follow this pattern, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just hold that for a while. Hold for a while at 1. So 1, 2, 3. So you'll get past it easily. Then you get to the second UFO part. Part can be a bit confusing at first, but the gist of it is just focus on your player 1 UFO at all times until you get to the 26% pink pad. Then you start to spam as hard as you can until the 27% transition into the yellow orb. Then you click, just click the yellow orb once. If you click more, your UFO is going to hit the ceiling and you die. Yeah. And then we get to the part where I think is the hardest coin to get in this level. You basically have to time your wave to get the coin, you know, hold a bit and then let go at the end to get out of the that part. And after that, I think you are finished with the hardest duel of the level. The coin should be pretty, not too hard to get, but you are expected to die quite a few times, you know, attempting to get that coin. But I think that's pretty normal. I think there are more parts that you're going to die more consistently in this level than the coin, especially the first duel. So here's a demo for the, you know, the dual part. So my explanation isn't exactly the best. I think it's a matter of, you know, just getting a feel for it and like be a bit more consistent at it. But you know, 1 2 1 2 and then hold. You actually click once before you hold. I didn't explain that in the clip, but you click once and then you hold at that ship part. Let me try again. 1 and then hold. There we go. And then you just click 1 2 3. This part you just read that and then don't spam at the end, and then yeah, you should be good to go. This part should be relatively easy. This UFO part is mainly just click pattern, so you click on the pink orb when you enter the part, then jump 2 times, then hit the green orb, then time the next click a little late so you don't die to the obstacle. Next to the blue portal, when you go into the blue portal, you click 2 times, then wait until your UFO enters the yellow portal, then click as you enter it and wait, then click 2 times. You know, yeah, pretty relatively simple there. Once you get into the ship, you just fly straight, then activate the yellow orb, then hold, time your hold to get to the green orbs. Then for the green orbs, you just click on them once and then hold. Do that for both, and once you get to the big yellow orb, click and then hold it at the same time for a bit longer than the green orb, so you will enter the wave. And if you want to transition into the wave without dying, I recommend you hold the ship so you don't die at the start. And this wave section is just very easy and has a nice little automated section that plays itself out at the end for you. And yeah, you should get through this part very easily. Okay, here's another demo. This one, yeah, I'm not going to input much. It's very self-explanatory. If you have eyes, you should be able to beat this, and yeah. Oh, someone's calling me. Okay, so I think it's best if I demo this part, because this part is pretty hard to explain in just words. So I just have to. I think it's best if I just demo and play the part at the same time. So yeah, so this part is basically just a click pattern. So it's 1 2 1 2 3, and I think it's just 1 2, like sparsely out. I think it's like this. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 again. 1 2 one more time. So let me do it again. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. Okay, yeah, that's basically how that part works. You'll struggle with that part a lot, so I think just practice it, and I think you'll nail it with time, basically. So and once we get to this auto part, we get to this ship part, which in my opinion is the hardest part of the level. It's very hard to read what this moving object is doing. So you see this thing? Yeah, it's gonna kill you a lot, basically. So what I do is go up and then let go and then click that yellow orb. It may sound easy in this demo, but it's actually kind of hard to pull off. So my best tip for this part is just to practice it, and you'll get used to it once you get through that part. And then once you get to the portal, wait, give it a moment. Once you get to the portal, just hold for a longer time. So let me get to that part again. I accidentally exited out of the level, so it's kind of, yeah, there we go. Now we're here. We let go, try not to die at that obstacle, then you click the yellow orb, and then once we get here, try to time that hold. It's hard, but you'll get it eventually. Time the hold, and then once you time it correctly, you should be able to get through both of the portals. So I'll show you it again. I mean, you don't have to hold it. I honestly, actually, I don't recommend holding. I don't recommend holding at that part. You should just, yeah, just fly up. You'll die a lot. Honestly, there's not really a best, way to get to do this part. You can hold and you can fly up. It's up to preference. Well, I prefer to not hold because I die a lot when I hold. So yeah. So once you get to this UFO, you just time it. You have to time it like at like dead last. So once you get here, you have to time the 2 clicks. So you click 2 times. So you click. Let me show you. 1, 2. There you go. Very easy. And then for that coin, you just fly up onto the black wall. And for this part, you just spam. Honestly, I don't even know what's going on there. I just spam it. So yeah, this is how you do that part. So now we're gonna move on to the boss fight. Okay, so now we're at the boss fight. So the boss fight is mostly just memory. So basically, you go down. Oops. Yeah, you go down and you go up, and then you go down, and the boss is gonna shoot 2 lasers. So at 73% is where the boss is gonna shoot 2 lasers quite quickly, but it's gonna shoot from here and it's gonna go up. So yeah, you see. Oh shit! I forgot to check. So at this part, it goes down and it goes up really quickly. So you have to like go up while the boss is moving. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. So you hold and then you click a little right after. Or you can just hold, whatever. It's up to preference. I hold and then I click a little, but you can hold. You can technically avoid it. And then you go down and then you stay up for a long time. It's gonna mostly shoot at the bottom or the middle, and then you just wait until the end. So keep like this. Yes, it's gonna move up once, and then you just go on the ground because it's gonna shoot the triple lasers, and yeah, should be easy. And then for the final part, it's just yeah, sight read, timings, hard timings. This is timings, all timings. Yeah, should be learnable. And this part is just you just sight read. maybe you can't do it first try, so I recommend doing it in practice first. But it's really easy. And yeah, we got that JonTron quote, which aged like milk. But yeah, that is how that's basically it. That's how you beat Fusion by Manix. Oh my fucking god, I'm done. Oh, oh my fucking god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Oh.